I learned to rise, I learned to fly. In every game I found my heart. A warrior spirit will never part. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy I'll win this fight. I'll remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles with the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From so when the shadows come creeping near, I'll stand my ground, I'll show no fear. With every challenge, I'll find my way. In this life, I'm here to play. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. In the game of life, I find my name. Never backing down, I'll stake my claim. So if you're with me, let's rise above. We're shadow killers, united in love. Shadow killers in the game. Late at night, I hear the call, chasing dreams in a neon sprawl. Ninja warrior on this quest. In this game, I'm chasing the best. Running through the streets, I feel alive. Every step I take, I thrive. Throwing stars and dodging fate. In the shadows, I can't wait. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. Remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles, we're the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From pixelated streets to cyber skies, I learned to rise, I learned to fly. In every game, I found my heart. A warrior spirit will never part. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. I'll remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles with the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From so when the shadows come creeping near, I'll stand my ground, I'll show no fear. With every challenge, I'll find my way. In this life, I'm here to play. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. In the game of life, I find my name. Never backing down, I'll stake my claim. So if you're with me, let's rise above. We're shadow killers, united in love. Shadow killers in the game. Late at night, I hear the call, chasing dreams in a neon sprawl. Ninja warrior on this quest. In this game, I'm chasing the best. Running through the streets, I feel alive. Every step I take, I thrive. Throwing stars and dodging fate. In the shadows, I can't wait. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. Remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles, we're the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From pixelated streets to cyber skies, I learned to rise, I learned to fly. In every game, I found my heart. A warrior spirit will never part. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. I'll remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles with the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From so when the shadows come creeping near, I'll stand my ground. killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. In the game of life, I found my name. Never backing down, I'll stake my claim. So if you're with me, let's rise above. We're shadow killers, united in love. Shadow killers game. Late at night, I hear the call, chasing dreams in a neon sprawl. Ninja warrior on this quest. In this game, I'm chasing the best. Running through the streets, I feel alive. Every step I take, I thrive. Throwing stars and dodging fate. In the shadows, I can't wait. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. Remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles, we're the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From pixelated streets to cyber skies, I learned to rise, I learned to fly. In every game, I found my heart. A warrior spirit will never part. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. Remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles with the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From pixel when the shadows come creeping near, I'll stand my ground, I'll show no fear. With every challenge, I'll find my way. In this life, I'm here to play. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. In the game of life, I found my name. Never backing down, I'll stake my claim. So if you're with me, let's rise above. We're shadow killers, united in love. Shadow killers game. Late at night, I hear the call, chasing dreams in a neon sprawl. Ninja warrior on this quest. In this game, I'm chasing the best. Running through the streets, I feel alive. Every step I take, I thrive. Throwing stars and dodging fate. In the shadows, I can't wait. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. Remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles, we're the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From pixelated streets to cyber skies, I learned to rise, I learned to fly. In every game, I found my heart. A warrior spirit will never part. I'm a shadow killer in the zone, hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. Remember the night when we played for hours. Late night battles with the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From pixel when the shadows come creeping near, I'll stand my ground, I'll show no fear. With every challenge, I'll find my way. In this life, I'm here to play.
Everything ended up in my pocket, and I don't know why. Because when I logged out, I saved. Everything was sitting out where everybody had it. My guy was standing off to the side where I had him. Everything was gravy. I saved and quit like I always do. And yeah. Definitely,
Not only was your tractor broken, so wasn't mine. See, what is it? Oh,
I'm wondering
okay. Filters.
wonder if some of the stuff just caught up from yesterday.
Filters.
Because you also got to
Battery?
remember, from the time frame everybody logged out to the time I shut the server down was probably a good hour.
Or replace the turbo. Oh, kinda okay, but that's gonna go shortly.
I should probably zero my blade.
Probably.
I mean, it would make sense, you know.
Right? Replace stuff. Right? Bad too. Okay. Pump's bad. Yep. Okay. And we'll just replace the
Ooh.
sensor just to replace the sensor. There we go. Now all my equipment fixed. And yes, good morning, Silver.
Got a lot of digging out there, buddy. But it'll be worth it. Ad break starts in about 3 minutes.
I'm 9 minutes.
It's because you started your opening after me.
True, I did. Alright. Now my tractor will start. Yay! Now it's raining into rust. Keep rusty as hell. Oh yeah, my paint conditions were at 0. They weren't in the negative.
All right. Everything else fucking gets negative. That's why not.
Right, that makes sense. Why not let the paint go negative too?
Really hard right now.
Zero.
Definitely use dragging in the flattener running around up here.
Oh, where you're at?
Yep, just driving around up here in general, just driving back and forth, flattening. Just literally just, just hop on in it and just drive around, buddy.
Right?
That's what I need him to do. Like I could really use that up here. I'm over here trying, I'm trying to use my blade to flatten. There's so many spots that are not level, it's insane.
I'm gonna come over there for a bit. Wait, where is it?
Should be up here, because I don't have it in my inventory.
Okay, let me...
Yep, I do not have a roller on me.
Yeah, there should be 2 of them floating around somewhere. Here, I'm gonna be on the dump point to let you know, over on that far edge, where I normally dump.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm staying to the left side. Like I usually do.
I can find a...
If you gotta pick one up and drop it back down up here, go for it.
Yeah,
But there should be one up there.
I'm gonna jump.
Thought there was one.
First roller I see. Wow, how'd
I
that
thought there
one
was one-
wind up way down here?
Well, if there's
Holy
one at home, if there's
crap.
one at home base, leave that there, because that's our jump for home
no,
base.
I accidentally picked that one up already.
You fucking dick.
By accident.
Damn it.
But it looks like the... Oh, this one's down... How'd this one wind up way down here? I'll drive this one
Xana
back
Banana
to...
coming in hot with a raid party of 4.
I'll drive this one back to the main base so we have one over there.
Thank you so much for the raid, darling. How was your Terraria? How was Terraria, darling? Full effect too, which sucks. That's okay, people coming in shouldn't have any rolls. But
Yeah.
all over Terraria. Hello.
You already knew this was going to happen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Set up my special edge here in a second.
I let the roll.
Give him hugs back
Especially
there.
with
Give him hugs back there.
and Lila said you said happy for seeing you.
My wife will appreciate that.
And she's been singing it all day.
Last night was a little rough because she's usually laying at Zachary's feet, right kind of between me and the wife, at the kiddo's feet.
Yeah, you just stayed where she usually is. And that's why I was trying to get you Lindsay, trying to warn I didn't try to bug you. I just let you know I was in my voice chat. If you wanted to, I just said, hey, more transition of the hood life.
Yeah, I was considering just Zachary things later, but I was like, no, I need to get to the routine. Oh.
It's like we had well, I didn't know that it was busy after past ceremony that happened there yet another more of a day.
Cheers.
I just got this
Alright, so just to let you know, the first roller on the list when you come through the list of equipment will be the one that's back here at the main plant.
I will send you to Jesus.
It sounds like Jesus has met him down here.
People looking up going, ha!
No, the devil wouldn't make us cough like this because when we cough, we know it's working. The devil would make us sit there and not have any effect and be like, where the fuck is my high?
No, because in his case, the devil's going, shit, I don't want him yet.
Ooh, ha. Wow, that kicked my ass.
So I'll be back there in a minute, but yeah, we only have one roller.
What do you mean we only have one roller?
Yeah, you look on the vehicle inventory, there's only one roller. And that's the one I just moved over to main base.
And somebody. There's got to be an inventory then.
Right, I'll get another one.
Means the game glitched. It's in someone's inventory.
Probably.
What happens?
Yeah, it's about to do right now.
Oh, that's funny.
Incoming.
Oh, it didn't land on my head. I'm good.
No, I aimed behind you on purpose.
Sorry, my equipment back. kind of like a parking lot right here.
Yeah. Nice parking lot,
When it works.
right?
All the vehicles that are in the way are out of the way now.
Yeah, not that
I'm
if
gonna
it
shift
works.
yours. I'm gonna shift yours to completely on the pad so you can drive behind it. Oh, come on, lungs, please. Lunges.
I'll roll behind it a little bit because it'll bounce back here and you're not going over there where you're at.
Take your time, man. Wherever you want to work. I have no preference. You know the whole thing needs rolling. I know the whole thing needs rolling. So pick your poison. Oh, that coffee fit made me sweat.
Probably sit here
Your
and
tractor, I
piss
look like a
myself.
fuck man.
Oh, that's good coffee fit.
I coughed once and it's like, oh shit, I better go put on the toilet for the rest of the cough.
That's a good one there then.
I wasn't expecting it to hit so hard. It's more different. It's not in the couch. But
You know, doing the backup scrape does wonders, but at the same time, it does not pick up the amount of material you'd think it would.
You're right.
The way, is it me or does the material kind of like double itself when you do certain things?
It kind of doubles itself when you do certain things, yes.
I know if you take a scoop of something and you dump it on the ground, it more than doubles itself.
In certain cases, I've noticed that.
Oh, there ain't no certain cases. I could take a 1,000 asphalt in this bucket, dump it on the ground, and when we clean it all up, I'll have more than 2,000. Like when we did the test over there on the to load the asphalt machine with the hopper,
Yeah.
I only put 200 in it. When me and him were done, I had about 500 between the two of us. So that was definitely a problem. I want to lay a bunch of floor down and make it so we can just cut them out and smooth, but at the same time, I don't want it because I don't want to pull that shit back up.
Right. That's why I haven't laid any.
Now, if there was a piece of equipment we could just drive up and pick every damn thing up, okay.
Yeah, that would be a different story.
I don't care if it costs $30 million, I'll buy it. Hey, Dad, there's an idea for it. I can't find my Terraria, by the way. I know I own it. Yeah.
it's all good. Even if you don't, I'll gift it to you later.
I think it's on my Xbox side.
Gotta go I think that's where it's at. 'Cause
Well-
we've played it.
Well, I was gonna say we might need to see about getting it on PlayStation for you because until it's in the version, in the current version, with PlayStation 2 behind the PC version. Once PlayStation comes into that version, it will be cross-compatible. It says cross-compatible play on the PlayStation because it is PC. So it's not cross-play yet, but it is coming soon. It's confirmed on their website. For their website. It will be coming soon. How soon? I don't know. They estimate within the next 6 months.
Yeah, log into my Xbox account.
That's not good.
Keep saying something wrong.
Auto save. That's still a minute. Yeah, I know, right? A damn terraforming from the auto save, man. The pain. But it's a good thing at the same time, so. It's It's a love-hate relationship there, Sylvan.
It says here if you're encountering a something went wrong error when trying to log into your Xbox, it could be due to a few reasons. Try restarting your console, checking your network connection, and ensuring your Microsoft account security information is all up to date. If the issue persists, you might need to reset your network settings, or even perform a factory reset on your device, or reset your account.
I can't even submit feedback because I gotta sign in. Fuck! Wow! That is such horseshit right there. I can't even get feedback. Damn.
They've become real tight with their shit.
They've become stupid with their shit.
Like,
It's gotten...
I can't even log into my Xbox account because it's reading USA and I'm in Australia.
Oh, as long as you got your verification stuff, you should be able to.
Nope. The account is region locked.
Really?
To America.
Why?
Yeah,
the
just like
fuck?
I will not be able to log in any PlayStation that is not an Australian PlayStation on with my PlayStation.
Until you transfer everything over when you
Can't transfer anything over. Accounts are region locked. PlayStations are region locked. This PlayStation will have to come with me. I'll just have to get a different power.
Contact the PlayStation. Don't look. I moved countries. You can fix the shit.
That means I've had to rebuy all my games and everything. I've
Nope.
used them all.
I'd make them fix my shit.
But there were so many times we wanted to play on Xbox, and because it was when I made a new account, and I made a new account just for games over here, and I didn't purchase any games. So it's just free shit. It was fun. Yeah. It's regional. Accounts are regional.
Oh, that sucks.
I can't use it. I can't use a PlayStation membership, PlayStation Plus membership card from the USA. It has to be bought here in Australia. It has to be on the card.
That one I have though.
It's because the account's regional.
Yep, that one I could definitely say I have though.
The games are region locked. I can't play any American games until it's released in Australia.
That's definitely happy worship.
Even if I'm in the USA.
That's definitely some happy worship.
And this is all because Xbox refused to remove the exclusivity.
Yep, there it is.
If Xbox would have removed the exclusivity, PlayStation wouldn't have to region lock account. Because Xbox will region lock account. That was part of the no exclusivity. Your accounts were going to be interchangeable. As long as you link them to the account you're using, you could access your friends list through Xbox on your PlayStation. So that then you can use crossplay that. But no, Xbox didn't want to get rid of the exclusives.
I'm the same way, Wolf. Same way, Silver. I
Yeah.
still have my console, but I only have it for specifics, and it's mainly for my son now. Since he's learning.
See, my issue is getting a PC. I'd have to get a laptop.
Yeah, you have to have that.
Yeah, so that's why I postponed the PC. And I've stuck with the console because at least the console I can put in another bag and take it on the plane.
Yeah. Which is handy.
That's why I've done it. if I get a good laptop that I can take with me, bet your ass I'll sell the mountain. That thing will be out the door in a fucking heartbeat. Like before my heart can even,
Yeah,
before my
mine.
heart can even do its beats.
Destroyed mine.
See, that's ironic, Kat, because with my Lois Parkinson's light system, I get 10 beats per like 2 seconds. So before my heart can even beat, it'd be out the door.
Knock it out.
Be out the door real fucking quick. So right now, I can't warrant spending money on myself. I have 2 kids that I would rather spend money on. They do. And hell, even things that they want that I had to go without when I was there's a damn lot of stuff that was not provided when I was wanted, but my mom said it's pretty cool. But yet she would still go out and buy herself expensive coffee and all this. Instead of buying myself a certain amount of coffee today, I will reduce it down. So I think I can still meet there once annually. So, with that being said, my kids become first, then that, then
Backflip! Backflip! Am I gonna land it? Nope, I'm landing straight on my head. Boom!
Out that.
All I did was get in it.
I don't, and one of those, you know those sayings, happy wife, happy life? I don't like that saying. I like happy spouse, happy life.
Yeah, that's
And one thing that somebody was saying a lot in my stream a couple of days ago when I was streaming was, you gotta keep your wife happy. And I don't even think that they were talking to me. I think they were talking amongst themselves. And I wanted to chime in, but didn't. And I was gonna say, it's not happy wife, happy life, it's happy spouse, happy house. Because those shoes are reversible. It's not one size fits you and then it fits the same person. No. You gotta change the weather a little bit. I'll tell you right now, Matt wasn't happy because he was I wasn't. I wasn't happy because he was happy and Matt was happy. Just like you and your wife, like, you both are down for you. But she's down, so you're down, and the other's down. Vice versa. Which I wanted to ask, are you guys just gonna bury her, or?
I'll leave myself off the cremation.
Okay, do they do an autopsy then? The autopsy is basically an autopsy.
We had the option because we're pretty sure
Wasn't she blind? Okay, so she was the one that could see. I'm wondering if she got in.
I don't think she
It was this year. Did she sit at all throughout the day that day?
no.
She
came in and got lobbies like she usually does and whatnot. And then
I'm just trying to make sure that it wasn't like Mama to the head that caught me.
no, she was
being her normal self because 30-45 minutes before they got back, I went out to get a fresh drink and she was her normal self out there.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that she didn't actually suffer from a lot of pain.
Oh no.
whatever happened, you could tell it was instant.
I'm sorry to have to talk about it.
Because
No,
you
you're
could tell
fine.
she was literally mid walk and just tipped over.
Yeah, her eyes
Yeah,
were
that-
open, everything wide open.
Yeah. And the way her paws were positioned, you could tell she was walking.
Yeah.
Any one number of
Her
things.
heart was on a plot. But with her age, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, she was just over 11. Yeah.
And for my mouse, 3 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it like 100 plus years for a mouse?
It's
Something like that,
100
yeah.
years for 1 year. 1 year is for looking
Cuz, can you check the truck when you get a chance? I don't mind emptying it, switching back and forth, don't bother me. Because you're doing something very important. If you're close to it, check it. Actually, I got it.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I could jump out and run over there. It's not a problem.
I got it. It's only right here.
So for our caramel ginger, one of the last 3.5 years after. And the vet was like, oh, she's probably gonna pass on the medicine. That was a big deal. Still fun. Compare them.
Yeah. You can try to prepare all you can, but it's still rough.
Oh no, like they were surprised sometimes when
And it's like we were prepared, but not for that one yet.
no, we right, that's kind of like us with our mice, with the two, the 3 mice that passed before. 3 healthy ones passed before the oldest of all of them.
That would be a complete shock if Ra survives longer than the other cats. That will be a complete surprise.
Yeah, he's got health issues too, so I'll be really, really shocked. I honestly
Well,
expected him or Smokers to be
Right.
one of the first ones.
I expected Caramel Ginger to be one of the first ones that was included from the start. Well, to be the first one before the new ones that we had got. Those 3 new ones have to go. Right,
I dropped it.
from what the vet said, they were healthy. So, we don't know what caused them to pass away, but they passed away. The one that is left, she's still doing okay. She's handling solid, like, pretty well. Probably because of the last 6 months during this whole caramel thing. She was taking care of food.
So,
But make sure you give her a big hug from the road.
oh, I will.
That big little man up too, and let them inside. They're not like they're doing our thoughts and prayers to go with the question. You guys have to do the grieving process, like the rest of it. Because interruptions are one of the worst things.
I do have to say, the place that we found, amazing. From right phone interaction to the guy who came to the house.
Good. Good. I'm glad you found somebody who like, people who are amazing like that because I'm not gonna have on the side side. They're not that sweet. It's really good. And I don't know if he's close to you or not.
sorry. Take a chill pill, Bubba. Please sit down.
They were really nasty. They didn't
Alright, so
give
that
him the
area
option
over by you
to-
should be flat.
They didn't give him the option to decline the classes. They said the only way that they would do it was to cross the step.
Those kind of places.
Yeah, that's how awful it is.
Yep.
They wanted the money from him on
Yep.
top of more money.
Yep, that's exactly what that was.
Yeah. But I'm glad he didn't train someone like that. I'm glad he just had smooth sailing process. See, that's how the vet here is. And the animal condition. The good vet do not have a doctor, it does not fit. So the only two that got the Oreo and they both had the doctor. Those were two. Bailey asked me, when are we going to get the ashes back? I'm not sure when. They said it could be a while because I ordered the tech races for the ashes to go in as well. Bailey can wear hers. I'll have both of their ashes. But it's also gotta be very yeah, pretty much. That's what he was saying. He said, no, let's just bury it. So they went and dug the hole. Let Daddy put her in. The barrier for the next building. Right next to the other one. Our back fence is lined with graves. What they call the graveyard. The girls call that graveyard. Go outside to visit the graveyard. Bailey's fat. She loves her animals having fat. Even in death, she still needs to go to the food outfit.
Birds like that.
Oh yeah, the birds love it. They absolutely, hey, she's feeding the birds, but she's feeding the birds. I'm not going to make her feed them. I've tried to explain to her that they're dead, they don't need food. Without being a cold-hearted mother.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't, it's not going to get through unless I'm blind. I don't want to be blind. Because having empathy. And towards others is always good. happy that you used to be.
Sorry, yeah, I'm on another planet. My brain's literally just not here.
Trying to make it. But it worked, you know. It looked like you just swooped right back out of the back.
I know, it was weird. Yeah, I was literally on the ground next to it, and it looked like it came
Okay.
from the truck.
Yeah, the swoop came in through back of the truck. At least I'm sure.
Yeah, I was looking at it while it did it, and I'm like, huh.
I was
Any more just flatten a bit.
Yeah. Where my truck's sitting, so maybe to be adjusted. If you could grab a front loader and pull the roughness out and then flatten it, that would be perfect.
That's what I got my front loader for.
Here, I'll go ahead and get the truck out of the way. Let's do that. I'll be joining on that in just a second. Get this truck out of the way so you can do that. The truck's mostly full. Starting to have the problem of it falling off the back as I'm trying to load it. I just couldn't get close enough. We'll get to 0. That's how you stop instantly.
Well, because I'm not zeroed to this, I'm zeroed to something else at the moment.
You're 0 to the world 0.
No, I was zeroed to your red beam over there.
Yeah, we should be this. This style platform that we were just on.
No, because when I put it down, it wasn't.
You do that. You need to put the truck over there. Yeah, basically where you're looking right now, if you can just get that flat to the wall as close to it as you can, that would be absolutely beyond epic. And I'm just gonna slam the truck right here. Oop, no, too far. There we go, right there.
almost.
Truck's out of the way right here. Still fill it.
Almost flipped it.
Yeah, he's trying. Zachary, honey, you got them too close together.
I can't figure out what it was the minute you said got them together.
I could hear it.
I can't hear it through the hall.
Your mic was picking it up a little bit. Or maybe it's just my hearing. Oh, not my hearing. I don't know why I said my hearing when I meant to say my headphones. My brain isn't here, just like yours.
Your brain's over there going. Mine does. It's always like.
Yep. My brain's
Lights are on. Lights are on. No one's home there right now. It's like.
Engine's
it's
running,
almost
but
like-
nobody's behind the wheel.
Yep.
It's almost like I'm a little cat running down the yellow brick road, ignoring everything.
Yep. Alright, cheers, everybody.
I didn't expect it to give me a black cat on stage. They gave me a black cat.
I'm a send you to Jesus.
All over.
Ow. That. Stars.
So I got a cat named Cat. Got a bunny named Bunny. I got a dog named Dog.
Oh, did you see the picture got posted? On the... Or did he message it to me? Did he message it to me? No, he didn't message me. He posted it. He put it in my general this morning. He now has Steam on his console.
Oh, nice.
So that's... Hell yes. One thing I can say about Steam is they are making steps to try to bring more gamers together. They're not necessarily making it so everybody can collab perfectly together, but they are making it so more people can play together, which is awesome. One thing I love about computers, you don't need any kind of subscriptions or anything to play a game in multiplayer with somebody. You both just need to have the game. Whereas in console, that a stupid fucking PlayStation Plus or something else just to be able to play with somebody. That shit annoys me. Western. Use you as a counterlifter. Counterlifter.
Okay, this one is like-
Yep.
And then
He uses dirt as a counterweight.
yeah, you're using the dirt as a counterweight, but is it going to actually work at it?
Yep. Did exactly what I needed to do. Kept me from tilting too
Oh,
far.
I see where you were trying to go. Okay. Yeah, my brain is it has to be
That's okay.
like I have to go and get the
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, 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 no. Ooh, 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 ooh. Start sliding.
I went to call the school to go to walk home with Lego today. And I called the school and said something about the girls not coming home today. And she's like, yeah, they're not coming home right now because they're in class. Yeah. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I didn't sleep much shit. I kept waking up checking physical to see if I had any medicine.
I tried to just keep it easy last night.
Yeah, but I didn't know if, like, for example, the wife needed to talk to someone that's totally still on the of older cat. My cat is about like I kept my DM, I kept my notifications and stuff turned on, but turned on close, so they wouldn't wake me up, but I woke up, I just said.
Yeah.
Because
That's how my
I
phone was.
look at the DMs, they're always open for you, for, and the middleman to chat to somebody that I'll go wake one of the phones up if I have to. black and silver shadow.
Slide off that edge.
That's why I kept and it will be the same time. I do not put those notifications on. But if I am asleep, it's not going to be yet. But I'm not sleeping.
So it's gonna be hard to turn back.
You have a new spot there now.
Yep, I'm gonna have to put this back over there and slowly trim this way because I'm sliding down the hill every time I try to position myself.
Close to the edge too.
But that part doesn't bother me. It's just it's got the just enough angle that my tracks start sliding. That's where the problem comes in. Because if it starts sliding when I'm in park, bad things will happen.
Oh, Pat, did I tell you I have to take shadow into abs? She lost weight and
Well,
she was 28 at the beginning of the weight loss. She was 225.
that's too slow.
She's up to 30.
Jesus.
You're right, it does make good content for sure.
Kitty Kitty getting some serious weight.
Now she's having to or I'm going to
I was gonna say
A
that's
day to be able to-
probably gonna be the better option as a treatment box.
be able to
Honestly,
help her with her breathing.
I had a cat like that. That was fun. At
When she
first,
starts
didn't care for the
getting real
treatment
bad-
box.
I thought it was Houdini throwing up, but it's actually Shadow throwing up when she's having an asthma attack. Shadow feels all over my bed. And I seriously thought she was going to go out. Hardly breathing. But she came out of it. She's good. She goes to the I will be happy.
Oh, I was about to come grab it for you.
You got it, boo.
Am I? You can keep running the front loader and whatnot if you want to. I don't care. I was already kind of planning on going back and forth between vehicles.
I think he's kind of used to it.
Yep, I just want to run excavator right now. So I just fill the truck,
Gotta do what
empty
you
the
gotta
truck.
do, right?
Yep, fill the truck, empty the truck.
Your team's looking a bit thin in the back of that truck.
Yep, starting to get beat up. It's taking it long enough on this one. Of course, this one's only got 3.3 hours on it.
That's
Yes, it is. Perfect.
That's what she said.
Wait. Take this wall in front of me out. Try to work it over.
Call the locksmith!
Oh, the locksmith! Come on, that movie. Oh, did you hear they confirmed in Spaceballs to Mel Gibson, or not Mel Gibson, the dude that directed it, the first one, is Mel Brooks is confirmed to gonna be Yogurt again.
Yeah, I did.
This man
see
is
that.
97 fucking years old, and he's gonna do Yogurt again. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck? Why did I just get Western? The hell? Oh, fucking weird. No idea why I got caught on there, but alright. So that's where it was.
Oh, it looks like you've got a little bit of activity just behind you that you got caught on. I'd say
Silver, that's, I mean, how much work do you want to,
Yeah, I was about to say, how much work do you want to do is the question.
yeah, how much do you want to make yourself busy is the real question for that one. You want to stay busy for a while? If the answer is yes, on messing with the plant, drop the plant 4 blocks.
That's what I would do.
A lot of explosives,
I
I'll
would-
say that.
I would drop the plant 4 blocks just to save me work later on.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do the work now instead of later.
Right?
That is actually a really good idea.
Don't let the work pile up. Do it as it comes. That's what I kept telling you.
Yep.
You'd be like, do I do this now or later? Option 1. Now.
Option 1, yes. You want to take the truck? Cause you can.
Yep. Is there-
I'm tired of
But
that.
you don't have to listen to me. I haven't played a game. I've just watched that play for
Ooh, I almost drove into a hole.
and listen to him complain and help him and come up with solutions.
So lights in the back, ew. I would go with that option, Silver.
You still got one more scoop you can put in here.
I do.
Yeah.
Everything
You're
looks like it was
just
falling
into the
out.
red.
Looks like everything
It
was
was
falling
only-
out on me.
It was only falling out at the edge when you were
There we go.
Crane. Closer to the end of the thing, falling. But when you're pouring up at the top, it goes down to the bottom. Or the fall. Ooh, that needs a clean.
Too far.
It's getting a little scratched up now, too.
She was looking. She was looking like she was a bit of a nasty girl. She does do a great job too.
Yep. The sad part is I just put that green on there, too.
Yeah.
But it's amazing to see how quick it wears.
Oh,
From my
it works quick.
understanding, the lighter colors wear quicker.
Yeah, they seem to go real quick. I mean, just real quick.
From what I've noticed with you is the lighter, from your green colors, the lighter colors go a lot quicker than the darker colors do. Or really.
Hang on, I'm testing something. Stop, stop.
I hit the brake.
Go back forward.
Yeah, you kind
Ow.
of got his.
Now, full arms drop. Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
you're
you
good.
had his cut. You had his yes, bucket, that one.
It's because you're hitting the side. That's why it appears like it's falling through. You're not getting fully on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one hit the side. This one. Try to clean up some of the mess next to you, which is what the front loader's really job for.
I got it in the roller over here.
Yep, whenever you feel like bouncing around, that's fine. I don't mind driving the truck back and forth. So it's not like it's going far.
Oh no, I don't mind.
But yeah,
Give me a break from it.
I'll probably be heading to bed in the next 10, 15 minutes.
Alright.
I'll do one more smudge with you, but I gotta do a choppy chop before I
Sure. Just let me know when you're just about ready, and I'll throw a bud in the bowl.
do. No worries. You know me. Well, with this new stuff, it's gonna take me a minute to chop it because it's denser.
Yeah, that's how mine is. This new batch is a lot harder to break up than the last one was.
Yeah, the
Not a
last batch,
bad
I
thing,
could break
but-
it. I could break it up with my fingers. The last batch, this one, I actually need the scissors.
See how as I brought that over to you, it dropped a whole bunch of dirt?
Yeah.
It never left the top of my red mark when it dropped all that dirt. So I gave you an overflowing bucket, and it still dumped a whole bunch of dirt, which
And I've
probably
still
equal
got
to another
space
bucket.
too.
Yeah, and the amount it dropped is probably equal to a bucket. Just about. That is the part that I grabbed. Mazel tov.
What's that? Perfect. I'm trying to block out
I think this good.
I've
Yeah, that works.
I've had one coffee.
Damn.
Told myself I'm going to try to get my concussion in a day for a little while. Because the extra endorphins are not made off quickly instead of wait until after the
Take my time backing up at the front over there.
That's some of the that's a for you. You're good, you're good. We're going around it. But 16th for me.
Yeah, it's the 16th for us.
Before midnight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, when you have a pop in your ankle and it feels so good. Oh.
I just streamed full screen, so it was covering up my time, so I thought it was after midnight. Right now, the PlayStation starts at 12:30. Because it was in a different time, I changed it for one of my games, so I gotta quickly change that back.
There we go.
One moment.
I forgot
Almost
to
done
change
with
the
my
audio
chop.
setting.
Oh, was your truck ungodly loud again?
Yeah. I was still going, wait. Oh, yeah.
Yep, you just gotta open the damn menu and click save. It's so dumb.
But while I'm sitting here, let me get a drink.
Yeah, do what you do. I'm just cleaning up that one spot. Just to make it so that way when... Oh, goddamn it, game save. That way when you back the truck back in, you're not on an angle. And it'll actually sit there properly. Alright, game save, fuck off, 'cause I wanna do something.
So Matt had a
Yeah,
beer
helping.
tonight, right?
He walking with you or he staying here? I don't care which. Okay. Okay, back in slide real quick. You hear
But,
the front door, that's Heather taking the trash out 'cause she wants to go for a walk. Wait, you're out there anyway, never mind, so you already know this.
Sometimes the walk is needed, though.
Nope.
But Matt had a beer tonight, right?
Right?
Matt had a beer tonight. He grabbed it at about 9 o'clock, or not 9, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
By 9 o'clock, he was ready for bed.
Sometimes that's just how it works. Cheers.
So I think from now on, when I want him to go to bed early, I'll just tell him to have a beer.
It works.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta have a beer about it.
Well, his beer is like my indica.
Except it puts him into bed.
Yeah, indica puts me in the couch. He was in the couch. He's on the couch. He's still in the couch. He's still on the couch. Pretty sure the couch might be eating him.
Alright, I think you can back in to that corner. Ad break starts in about 3 minutes, ladies and gents. I left it smooth enough for you to be able to grab that corner, because I don't want to sit there and take forever trying to just make it perfect just to get ruined again in 2 minutes.
Right there.
I want it good enough.
Is that where you want me?
Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. See, I'm the type of driver, I just want you in there working, and you're exactly where I need you. You're in the hole working.
In the hole. In the hole.
That hole's gonna get fucking wrecked in 30 seconds anyway, so there's no point in making it perfect and flattening it and doing this and doing that. Now, just get after it. Just get after that hole. Yeah, just get the hole. Oh yeah. It's getting hot in my office. I don't hear the box fan, that's why. Is little man with you?
No. He's playing his Mario Kart out there.
Okay.
You wanted me to sit and
It's
watch
getting
him? I'm
hot.
like, yeah, no, I'm playing a game right
It's getting hot in here, in my little game shed, which shouldn't be because I don't have the heater going. I have the fan going. Took too big of a rip. I'm seeing stars.
I
in
set
that.
myself to Jesus.
No, I overshot Jesus, and I'm on my favorite rocket ship.
Oh, you definitely got a floater over right there. Big floater, I can see it.
I'm seeing stars.
There you go.
I need to turn my PlayStation, so I will join the chat on my phone.
Alright, Grilly. I'm not trying to scoop inside his truck. I'll try to go over here. Thank you.
One more scoop.
I'm back. It's actually my PlayStation needed to do a restart because it had a system update.
Ah,
It would have kicked me from the chat, so I didn't just join in on this one and let it do what it's got to do. Because it said that it was going to do the system restart in 2 minutes on its own if I didn't, even if I didn't want it to.
Don't you love
It
that
had been
warning?
it had been on for 12 hours after the system update had been downloaded. I didn't let it do a restart. So I understand why it was finally forcing me to get off the PlayStation for it to restart. I played Terraria for 12 hours. I played a little bit of Fortnite with Giggles this morning because I got a little bit of a, what would you call
Go
that?
too far down in the hole. Give me a second.
Let me come a little closer this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm shifting to do.
She guilt tripped me a little bit without realizing she did it. She's like, she was streaming and she's like, I'm just playing solos. I've asked people if
That's
they
as
want
far
to
as
play,
they'll
but
let me
nobody
come
ever
over
wants.
too. I slid over.
You're good.
Nobody ever wants to play with me. I might as well just delete everybody off of my Fortnite friends list.
Oh,
I'm
she
like,
guilt
I'll
tripped
be
you into
on
that.
shortly. Yeah, I said I'll be on shortly. I'll play a few games with you. I played from 9 to 11, and then from 11 to 10:30 on Terraria.
Damn.
And my PlayStation had been on since 7.
You almost sent yourself flying. Oh, you shifted
I
me.
went on multiple.
Yeah, some of that
I
dumped under you because I swung too low for that.
Hang on. Gotta shift myself because it put me too far over.
I went through multiple different maps today, going through and digging down and finding chests and stuff for items Matt needed to be able to get his max character back, because he lost his max character.
That's...
He had a spaceship and everything that he could ride around on, and he lost it. He doesn't know what happened to it. It was on the cloud and now it's not.
That is really strange.
Because I told him to save everything to the cloud when we got his PlayStation 5. He did that. He saved what he could to the cloud. Sorted out the PlayStation 5, downloaded it. Sorted out more to the cloud, downloaded it. And it was a vicious cycle for like an hour and a half, 2 hours of just transferring shit to the cloud. And the last time we played
One more
Terraria
after
together,
that.
he had it. I'm wondering if one of the girls got on his account and like deleted the character on accident. They've done that to me twice. I've had to restart my Terraria character twice because of them doing that.
I don't like the fucking cam. Ooh.
I said to Matt, most likely they got on your account and accidentally deleted the character.
I can see my house from here. Before you put that in over, like right here, you see where my scoop is over here? You put it in over this side. And then if you want to, while I'm filling that, you want to take your front loader
right there,
and
good?
clean, yeah, and clean the floor up right here a little bit. That way you can pull the truck in there again. That's perfect right there. Because I just backed up a little far, so I can get it. Well, actually, I could dump into that. That looks like I can. Let's find out. I'll get closer. Okay, and that camera is gonna fuck me up. Ooh. I wonder if that helped. I need to be able to look down. I can't look down.
We're 3 minutes off from ad break, guys. 3 minutes to ad break.
I need to put my fan blowing out of the room. Bear with me.
Dave.
Airflow's coming in the office. Oh. Oh, come on, people. Get the fuck out of here. Why do those damn bastards keep coming in chats? Go away. Just banned another one from your chat, cuz.
I just did it at the same time, so we both just banned him. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yep.
So, this whole section over here, in front of your front loader, probably would be best to be taken away by the front loader. Because if I go near that, there's an incline there, right there, and I have aggressive tracks on, and I was still sliding. So, would you like to front load that?
Here, hang on.
Right over in front of my bucket. All this in front of my bucket. There's a tree inside of my cab. I can see it wiggling right next to.
I don't see
right
a
next
tree.
to the main center. It's a small tree. It's one of them ones that grows the stages, it must have popped up then its second stage because it's now inside my cab. I ideally would like to take this all the way to that edge, but we
I'm
need.
still not seeing this tree you're
that.
talking about.
It's okay. The tree's not hurting me. Plus, if it was trying to, as soon as I move, my big ass would destroy it.
Now, what are you asking me to do down here?
All the dirt to your right-hand side. See that nice little mound right there? That you're right next to, right there. There, right there. Yeah, right in front of you. That whole freaking section right there. We need to do something about that. Come on, baby. Let's get over closer this way. Come on. That was a pitiful scoop. Try it again. Moving so much dirt.
I was moving a lot of stone today.
Getting stoned, were you?
Rock and stone.
Is there a good way to set up a better hopper system to serve that area you're working in? Let's see. Let's see what you're looking at. You can actually take that hopper system and extend it if you wanted to. You don't need to keep it a small one. You can make that hopper as big as you want, technically. What I would probably do is I would feed a separate hopper system, that a temporary one, to send over to that one, and I would just keep moving that along as I need it for where I'm working. Kind of like what I've been doing up here, where I added in this the upper drop off right here, so we can just continue working but keep the main drop off where it's at. Same with that drop off down there. That's exactly why I do stuff like that, is that way, you know, I can keep stuff close to where I'm working. But yeah, ooh, tunnels would be fun.
Tunnel's always fun.
I'm gonna get back in my tunnel. I've been having tunnel withdrawals. There's a floater. Oh, I caught it. Oh, I caught part of it. Get the rest of that sucker. Come here, floater. You ain't getting away from me. No, 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 no. Come here, bitch. You're within my range. Got you. Get music going. Silence is gonna drive me crazy.
I've been had my music.
I didn't start mine up because I just didn't feel like fighting with it. But actually started decent today. That's better. Oh, Jesus. I may switch to my front loader and help you over there for the moment, because we need to make a path for the excavator to make its way all the way towards the plant, up that hill. I'm gonna have to paint this truck here very soon, too.
Are you centered on that? Yeah, I'm coming back right now.
I'm not moving, I'm sitting still. I have the truck shut down at the moment. Give me 2 pair, cause I need 2 pair. Oh, sent away from the plant there is me.
Alrighty, I'm gonna head to bed, y'all.
Alrighty, girly, you go get to bed, get some rest.
Good night. I will be lurking in your stream.
Alright, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye, boys. I'm not 100% sure. Shadow, take a peek at that and see what you think. You see what he's saying in the chat, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Pull this truck up. Line these suckers up. Well, that spot works. Not sure what I bumped into, but okay. What's up?
Silver, what map are you in?
Looks like Scandinavia.
Kind of. But he's not at a, it looks like he's up a hill. But some of it's flat, some of
he's
it's
in
not.
Forest Quarry.
Okay. Okay, the best suggestion I have, it looks like it's like a Scandinavia, so it has ups and downs. You're gonna have to find somewhat lower point, like a valley or a ravine, because that's what we started at and dug into the ravine. We dug down like maybe, I want to say, a third of the bucket, just a little bit, and then leveled everything around it to equal it, and just started tunneling from there. I don't know what that map myself looks like, 'cause I haven't played on that one. I'm just guessing by the pictures that that's what it is. Because it does look like you have a pretty good area there to do it too. What you might have to do is you might have to, like we did in our pit mine, to get it to go, you'll have to do a slight bit of a down somewhere and just keep going down a bit, but do it where you're away from that mountain's edge from where you took that picture. Otherwise you're gonna pop out the bottom and that tunnel's gonna be lost. So, What you may want to do is go to the back of your very back corner from where you're staring towards. From that back corner, because it looks like I'm seeing is it goes down. It looks like it's a ravine. Is go down there and start tunneling under your base. That's
Feeling
my
you might
opinion.
have a better idea.
Because that's what it looks like to me, is that you'd be better off going to that very back corner where you have it curved that you're pointing towards right now, and tunnel from there under. And you can either tunnel
That's-
towards your base or across, depending on what that downward dip looked like. That's what I'm wondering, is what that downward dip looks, because that'll help you figure out what direction you go. So, like, let me see if I can screenshot. I got you, dude. You're probably looking at me and going, what?
Hey, how you doing, brother? I cut that way too tight and ended up slapping into you. Can you move? You're in a shitty spot.
Yeah, let me click and move.
Just like back up or something.
I got you.
'Cause you are in a horrible parking spot.
Like, I'll put myself right here.
That works. Now you're out of my main way. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I backed into you like 3 or 4 times now. It's like, okay. How you doing, Darky? Hope you're having a good day, sir. Nice.
Not gonna be the needed line, but
Yeah, you could join, voice. It pertains to the game, so you'll be fine.
Hi guys.
Afternoon, good sir.
Thank you. Yeah, that picture, second picture I just posted, is on the far wall. The wall you're looking at on the first pitch. I'm at that
here, I'm
far
sending
wall.
you back the one showing you where I'm talking about. Hopefully, we're in that corner and that answers the question.
Yeah, I'm right in that corner. I'm literally about 3 blocks away from the corner when I took that photo. Those are 3 blocks away because there's a tree right in my face and I can't be able to cut it down.
Yeah, that.
Damn game save. Would you fuck off?
This is the height difference I'm trying to get across. You'll see in this picture on Banner Post.
There you go. You'll see I circled the area I was talking about.
I hope the
That
game
back
saves
corner,
get
I hope you're in the
compacted
right
soon,
area.
because that shit's getting old.
Yeah, that's the only one I've got with that is this.
It's all level.
Where
Right?
you've just circled. I've just leveled that. That's the height of my plant at the moment.
So the whole thing, your whole picture here of your
What?
plant area is all the same level.
No, my plant is up in the air. If you look at the last picture I picked up from the wall, my plant is raised up. It's raised
No,
up.
this would be a
3
good job for that front scooper.
Yes. I was just looking at what you're doing and I'm going,
All right. So my suggestion is from that back corner right there, or that back area, is start and leave yourself enough room to turn in and out of it. But that's where I would start, somewhere up in there. I would start a downward divot and start going down.
well, what I'm trying to get across is, I'll show, is it easier to me to stream in Discord to show you the height difference? Is what I'm trying to get. It's
You
hard
can
to
share
show
your
you the height-
screen. Yeah.
I'm heading to that corner we're talking about. Well, you
Crack.
circled.
I took a deep breath and my back popped.
Ow!
Oh.
I hate when that happens.
Sometimes it feels good, but that one didn't. That
Let us know when you're in there.
Coming up right now. Okay.
That's the height difference.
So you see that where that tree is right there, where you have that already little divot.
Yeah, there. That tree where my crosshairs are on.
Yeah. So if you go to that tree straight ahead of you
Yeah.
and angle back, I'm assuming your base is on your behind you or up there. Okay. So angle back towards your base.
I'll do it this way. That first pick, that second pick I took from the back wall is that corner that I'm looking at now, where that tree is.
Okay.
My plant is there, raised up the height of this wall, up in the air.
Oh, so you're planting up in the air.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll walk back over there now. This is what I was trying to figure out, whether to put an extra elevator on the end of that one there and take it down another floor. So that was the original wall. And I thought, no, this area is too small. I can extend the bugger.
So
This is my original, this is my hopper area, as I call it.
Okay.
Power up there, comes in. That's why I asked about whether it would be. What would you say? It would be easier to go.
Well, what I would have done, and what we did
I
when
can
we
still
started this one.
You can go to bed. All right, Turkey, you have a good one, brother.
I'm up for changing it. No problems there.
Oh, we love you, Dorky.
So, what we did when we did ours here, back at our original base. And here, hang on. Let me jump over there.
Your original base is what gave me the inspiration for.
Yeah,
digging
I'm
this
about
out.
to jump over there and help you out with showing you what I'm talking about.
But all I was trying to figure out, would you reckon, is I could put a ramp in from this hopper with conveyors going underneath down to that level down there.
All right, so mind you, we rebuilt this. So, but the original idea, you see the hole right there for the tunnel.
Yeah.
So what we did when we first started this, the mountain was actually out to here, the ravine.
Hang on, 1 second. I don't mind tearing all this down and moving.
Well, what I would
go-
do, and what we did is we just set one up on the level for us to dump into initially, and then built it to what it is. We started out with a basic plan. We didn't go crazy
That's
with it
what-
in the beginning.
That's what I did. All I've done, I only put the rock stuff in. I've literally just got, that's the coal shaker.
So what I would have done is, like we did, we built it on level first instead of underground, and then just started our tunneling.
It's not underground, this is above ground. I'm on the wall. There's the hoppers down there. It's
so what I would
if I
do,
drop, if
turn
I drop
yourself,
down, I am,
choose
I'm
choose one of your corners off of your plant. Looks like your left side would probably be your best. Yeah, that side that way would probably be your best. If you go over that side, out
It's
where all the
5
dirt
blocks
is. Okay. So if you go where all your dirt
yeah,
is.
I've just leveled this out.
Okay, so from that point somewhere, go ahead and put your loader onto it, and put your bucket about a
Getting fucking dizzy doing this.
third of a bucket down. Where it's slightly tilted, and start a downward angle. And start tunneling down, but away from your base, so you're not trying to go underneath that wall at the same time.
So, turning in that way.
Right. Start tunneling that way. Yes, you're going to come across where your wall was, but since you're using Bertha, it means
Yeah.
that's still going to be part of your ceiling anyway. That's going to be open. I wouldn't put
I'd
it.
say
I wouldn't
I'd-
start from the back of the wall. I would start from a little bit forward so you have space to turn around as you come up and down, but you're not constantly hitting the wall. You'll definitely mess up your back end. Right about there is good. Then I would start the downward angle.
The only problem I've got is would you recommend just me putting my floor back in around this hopper and just use the hopper as it is?
Yes. 'Cause you
How
got it in
many,
the
ra-
ground. So
I
I'll
got-
do a floor from where you're gonna start digging over to the hopper.
Well,
That
if I
as you
put
come
floor in
up,
just-
you can just straight over to it.
If I put floor in here, it's virtually level with the area, as you can see.
Yeah, I would do the floor just so it looks
It makes it easy to
aesthetics.
get into the hopper because I've got
Yeah,
gaps
that
galore.
part too. That, and then you can do our trick with the knowing you're lined up correctly for dumping in.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. It's what I was trying to figure out was, do I dig out like you? The suggestion you put was dig out from there, or do I start at that end and then just run a single hopper like you guys run?
Well,
from down?
we added those
that-
hoppers as we go along. We started out with the main one at your base, and as you get like, I want to say 50, 60 blocks in your tunnel, that's when you start adding another hopper and then using the belts to bring it up and drop into your main plant. But you got to get the tunnel started first for that.
Yep, and I generally run those on their own power because the original belt's usually connected to the main plant, and that takes up enough power by itself.
My problem.
So-
That's my problem at the moment. Is I am currently on. I don't want to make sure I don't hit the button budget here. I'm currently at 3136 out of 3600.
Okay, so
With-
my suggestion would be start a new belt and have the new belt dump into that belt.
That's after you get the tunnel started. Until then, just keep
Yeah.
using that hopper. Like I said, you're about 60 to 100 blocks in. To where you're feeling like, okay, this is a little too long for me to constantly back up to or turn around and drive back to. That's usually when we've done it in Frost, that's usually worked when we're about 60 blocks. Now, mind you, that's us going from pillar to pillar. That's 10 blocks in between, and the blocks being on the 11th block.
What is way to put it? From that wall, where they are, the electric source, to that wall over there is exactly 50 blocks.
Okay,
I counted
so
I counted that back wall, and the length has just been extended. From that back wall, that whole back wall there is from corner to corner is 50 blocks big.
okay, so now you're gonna go down, and don't start
That-
counting until you level out where you want your floor to be for your tunnel. Just keep angling down ever so slightly. Don't dip, or else you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna get down in, or you're not gonna be able to get back up.
So
But
would
too
you
sharp.
recommend me starting with my tyres on a concrete wood cut and then dip it down?
Well, if you've got that level to the same level to where if you you're putting floor in and it's pretty much level, I would start from right there where you're at right now without a concrete pad, and just start
Okay.
digging down.
Okay.
To start your, because the way you have yours, it's better for you to angle down and start digging downward. Make a
Fuck me
tunnel.
sideways.
Yeah, I understand what you mean now. Let me try that. I'm just trying to get this one set up so I know what I'm doing. It's
Oh yeah, you got it
My
set up
problem-
perfectly. You know, it's just a matter of starting that tunnel and then adding to it as you go.
the only tunnel I ever created was by accident. And I
By
tried
accident?
yeah. I tried Cat's way of doing the tunnel. And I thought I was going dead straight. It turned out I went from the top. Remember my old picture from the old Minetown map? There's a tunnel going from the top to the bottom. And I thought I was going straight.
How that happens? Ah, there we go. Back into my.
Forward, that one.
Ooh, that's got a bump.
It's the
Yeah,
third box.
I realized that a few minutes ago too. As I was going.
Is it the third or the fourth you put your steel grate in it? Yeah.
It's going to be the
mesh.
fourth off the hopper.
So I'll just put that in the wall.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3
That was-
blocks off the
I just-
hopper, and then it goes into fourth.
Okay. So I did my nibble one and I was wondering why I was still getting backfill. inside because I've got no concrete blocks.
Now, that's
under
only
here.
if you're using Bertha. If you're using anything smaller, it's going to want to be closer. Keep that in mind.
I'm-
So it all
I'm only
depends
using
on
Bertha.
what one you're
I
using.
can't. I came in this safe for 153 million.
Okay,
See
so
how much
you
I've got there?
yeah, you got Bertha. So yeah, you're going to want to go 4 out and then, or 3 out and then put the mesh on the 4th.
Okay, so the mesh goes in there.
My
Yeah, what
brain
I was
was
trying
like, I got it.
what
I
was
swear I
try-
do.
So my next question is for Kat.
Hey.
When you do the extension hoppers, do you do them? Would you drop them, the original hoppers, down first?
You can.
So they feed in properly.
Yeah, it's basically it's what would you prefer? Would you prefer to sink them down so what you're sending into it isn't sticking up anywhere, or do you not care if you have something popped up in one spot? That's essentially the question you need to answer.
Right. That's the next question you need to answer.
It's all in how do you want it to look. If you don't want it above ground, sink that sucker so it stays underground and stays nice and clean.
If you guys scroll up on the photos in your Discord and look for the one of my old plant, and it's got the hopper, the big hopper at the side of it.
Wow, why did that
It's-
bounce right there?
11th of the 6th or 6th of the 11th. However you do your dates over there. No worries. You've actually got a picture of the current plant that you guys are working at the moment, directly below it. And then my picture directly above it.
You got that, guys?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna drive off that fucking edge. I know I'm going to.
I already almost did twice.
I know I'm
Um,
gonna drive off that bitch. Okay, safe.
So
You see the big wooden mound?
yeah,
That is me having the shoots above ground. I
Right,
didn't
so-
like it.
when you're doing the hopper in the ground, coming from the tunnel,
Yeah.
like we have it all coming up, and then we have an elevator that brings it up and over and then drops it into the main plant.
Yeah.
Into the main dump. That's the only time we use an elevator. Otherwise, now it's all belts running all the way down to it. And then we bring the elevator up next to the dump. The drop off. Like a block away, and then we go up, and then we go over. Yeah, over and shoot down into it.
Yeah. Similar to like that, the ones that Cat made that glass out of it. That
well,
glass
that's-
one for.
Yeah, that's like over. That's the same
This
principle.
way, I won't fall off the thingy.
Like- We have at our main base. That's the way we have it at the main base.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to. That's why I was asking Cat about it, because I know on the what you call, you've got multiple belts going to the different entrances of your tunnels.
Well, no, not
With-
entrances. No, it's all one belt coming into it. Here, look.
Well, the belt system that runs down the tunnel is actually 3
See.
or 4 belts.
No, what I was trying to work out was you've got hoppers at the belt entrance, haven't you?
Yes.
Tunnel entrance. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
at the
what I was
entrances.
tr-
Yeah,
that-
here, I'll run up to one.
That's what I was trying to figure out what to do in here with that idea.
Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna run to it.
Yeah, and I have those underground completely. Like I made their own little cave to stick them in.
Yeah, here, I'm coming up
I
to
know.
one. So if you look on my stream,
What did you do for lunch?
Yeah, I can see it.
Come on.
this is one of our second one in this tunnel.
Yeah.
One of
See,
them
we
I don't have
dropped
hooked
it.
up right now.
This is the one. It's
Okay.
it's the one that we shifted. It's not hooked up
That's
right now,
right.
but
Yeah, I never got
You
back
see-
to hooking it back up.
we sunk it into the ground.
Yep.
And then, of course, we tunneled through and we put it into a belt system here, which feeds all the way down, going to the main plant.
Gotcha.
And of course, we got 2 of them right now because we have double hoppers running at a certain point.
Yep.
So it all comes down here.
All the belts feed into the main system.
And all
Yeah.
feed into
One
the
belt
main
feeds
system.
into one belt, another belt feeds into another belt.
Yep,
Just kind of keep snaking them.
as you can see.
I see it.
And then, of course, the
But
elevators
if you
to
notice,
send them
I'm
up.
trying to keep them like behind the wall, so if I want to put a wall there, you won't see them at all.
Behind the wall, under the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
We like the sleek, clean look. We like
If
to
I
keep it
can.
hidden as much as possible.
When and
And
where I
then, as you
can.
can see, this set of belts here is powered on its own, because it
Yeah.
goes right into a.
How do you do? How do
there.
you do the powering on its own?
So you
Show
see
us.
these right here?
Then solar panels work underground.
Yep.
Yep. See them right there?
Oh. Yeah, I see
They
'em.
work.
That's what I was. That's what I was wondering.
And you do 5 of
Five.
them, and it gives you 36.
That gives you
3600.
just shy of 3,600 power.
And then you just put it in. You have the top belt, like we have here, dumping into a chute, or into a yeah, hoppers. Yeah, I swear I can talk. I know English.
Right.
I swear.
You said 11 block. You recommend 11 blocks wide for a tunnel?
For
That's pretty good.
Bertha, yeah, 11 blocks across would be your best bet.
Because ours is what, 6 or 8?
Our
Not remember.
tunnel is 8, but the door itself is 6.
Yeah. I think the rock truck would. Well, I'm not going backwards. Would fit down the tunnel if if 1, we didn't have the ceiling, and 2, we didn't have the door.
Right. But and Bertha just fits down this opening. So if you want a little more space, I would go 11 blocks. Just
Yeah,
to be on
you're
the safe
11.
side.
That sounds a lot smarter.
So
Definitely go taller than us too if you want the rock truck to go down that sucker.
Yeah, because
I mucked that one up, not thinking.
So the way I've just done this, if you're looking at the stream, is I've just went. The blocks I'm taking out now are the 11 blocks, and then I'm putting the.
You're
these
leaving
2
your
concrete
marker.
blo-
yeah,
Yeah, that would be the start of the tunnel.
that's perfect.
So I put my blade in below this.
Yep, you want to go so that you start your downward going down from right there.
Right, question: do you recommend me putting down the ramp pieces as I go?
That would be helpful so you keep a steady angle so you're not going too sharp. That's my opinion. It helped us when we were doing the up over here where we're at now.
Yeah.
Was putting the ramps in and then just clearing it as we went. So we didn't go
Yeah.
too sharp.
That's my problem. When I've done the ramps before, I did it on the coal plant. I was trying to get down to the valley. I could get down, no problems. There was no way else I could get back up. It was about a half a block steeper, but made out of dirt than the actual ramp blocks themselves.
Yeah, you use the actual ramp blocks. And
What I would need to figure out would be.
that's not mine. Okay, but where I want to be.
Well, complete.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What else I had?
That's
You're not
fine.
moving.
That's one. Two. From top to bottom, I'm 10 blocks. So from that flat spot up here in this top corner, where you circled on the map, aka here, from here down into that corner over there is 5 blocks down.
Okay, so by starting where your dump point is, right where you're lined up now, start you down. By the time you get that point, you'll be far enough under to where it's not, where you'll actually be underground by that point.
Cool. That's what I was after.
Because where your original wall is, or original wall hole there is, that path across the map that you have, yeah, that's still gonna be a part of your ceiling. As far as your opening,
Okay.
that's still gonna show sky.
I'm doing 11. I'm gonna need.
I'm guessing you didn't want to back up anymore, Cosmic.
66.
I'll give that away.
The fact that you're putting another hopper over there.
Yeah, I took a leaf out of Cat's book. Didn't want my stuff floating. So, the sell points for that come off the what's
See,
that?
originally, the sell points we had originally were at ground level, but then when we did the rebuild, we're like, well, fuck that, we're gonna resync them. When we did our rebuild, it's when we decided we're gonna start syncing everything. Make it clean, sleek, have it hidden. Originally, just like, you know, when you start anything new, beginning, you're gonna have everything at your main level. And actually, correct me if I'm wrong, Kat, when we first started this map, we started over by the tunnel, we're actually just selling everything direct.
Yeah, everything was above ground and we were doing direct sales.
That's all I'm doing at the moment. I'm on direct sales. The only thing that's not being direct sold is anything that's going into the sluice. I go in and I empty it once.
Yeah, see, no, originally, until we opened up enough space, we were selling everything. We were just direct selling everything.
Yeah. So that's all I'm doing at the moment. Is everything that's coming out of my plants, they either get sold, the dirt gets sold underneath this.
I didn't mean to hit
what I'm
reverse.
looking
Sorry, I'm
Underneath
turning
this-
back here for you. Hang on. Knowing you, you're gonna hit that wall right there.
Everything that comes out of the trommel and these ones here goes straight into a sell point. Everything that comes out of the back end of the coal, okay, the coal
Wow, that one crooked.
goes in.
Yeah,
goes
it
in
looks like
cellar.
it. What I see from this angle.
And then whatever's left gets sold as well. So I'm currently selling everything. I've only made like $1 million in
Well,
sales,
and
I think.
what I mean by we're selling everything means we're selling everything. Or it's we were just having it, we were pouring into the hopper, and the hopper was pouring right into the sell point. We weren't saving anything at that time when we first
Yeah,
started.
we were just offing it all.
This is all I've got. This is all I've got saving at the moment is the gold ore, silicon, ruby, and diamond.
Then once we created the space, we were like, okay, now we need to start hanging on to shit.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do is hold on to those ores and whatnot because those are the money makers.
Yeah,
the
because
beginning.
my idea is to put a roof over this section, from this red tile to the wall, and that's going to be production area. Yeah, I'm going to dump a whole load of smelters down.
Oh, your processing
start-
area?
Yeah, process area is going to be next to this one. And then all I need to do is extend out this way, out the back end.
I gotta fix this. This is gonna kill me.
I'm
Tractor's
trying-
gonna be in the way for a minute.
Yeah, no, you're good. I kind of figured it would. As soon as you said you have to fix something, I'm like, yep, it's gonna be in my way a minute. That's okay. Give me a chance to stop a second.
This ground is all like 6 ways fucked up over here and it's driving me a little insane.
You're getting all sideways and bouncy bouncy.
I go to take a scoop and I'm taking a fucking 45-degree angle scoop. It's like, this doesn't work right. Problem, George.
But yeah, no, the way you have that one set up right now, and that's why I said go that way, like that. Is in our first map that we started messing with was Pit Mine, because it was the first map. We're like, fuck it, let's just check it out.
Yeah.
We were hooked on
Good
that
learning
map for a bit.
actually.
Huh?
Good learning map, actually.
Oh, very good learning map.
No
Um,
offense, since they brought out the mining town, Pit Mine was the first one I went into when I started playing the game, and I
So-
can get on with it.
And in the Pit Mine, we went all the way to the bottom of the pit, and you started
Yep.
digging in holes and random holes, and then eventually mine started going in a downward angle on its own because we didn't have the GPS yet. So naturally, it started going on its own because I was going down. And then we're like, well, screw it, let's continue that hole.
Isn't that what most men say? That's why we get married.
True. So we got that down, and to a certain point, we're like, okay, this is a good point to start flattening it out. We started flattening out, and then we decided, well, let's add another tunnel from the other side, so we can just do drive in, scoop, drive out the other side, so that we can have more than one tractor going in and out at one time.
And it turned into a gigantic fucking cavern.
Yeah. Big ass cavern.
Autosave. Glad my scoop's done.
Now this is the bit I'm trying to figure out how to start this.
But that's also what gave us that, and watching other streamers play gave us little things that we're like, okay, we can take that and use it to make it our own in this way. And we started playing around with it. Like putting
Like-
hoppers and belts
Take-
underground.
Take the design of the plant. I got that from somebody else on Steam, except theirs was, which I'm sure you saw the link, theirs was really long and really drawn out and whatnot and all. I compacted the fuck out that thing and made it extremely efficient, and
And another good
I love it.
person to watch to build a compact, very compact plant, which I use on my test world,
split in two.
and my other world is Split in Two.
Yeah, I watch his YouTube stuff when he's live on YouTube all the time.
If you watch his
love
videos
watching
of a basic plant build, he shows you how to make a very compact, very simple plant.
Yep, and a very efficient one too.
Yes. That'll produce, just off a single line, a single plant that he's got, it'll produce
Pretty much everything,
pretty much everything.
like we do.
Yep. And it will, you're overshooting, by the way. I can see it from here.
Yep.
But like if anything that I have that I want to try to pick up on, make better, I'll go to Split. I'll go to, there's one other person, but I go to Split into Gaming more than I do anything. And I'll watch his streams for it, or I'll watch over his videos for it, because he does such a good job of explaining it.
Got a simple question for you.
You may have a
I'm trying to
simple
work
answer.
out. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how do I keep this keep on going down flat.
So you
to-
keep doing a pattern. You start with the bigger. What one did
Yeah,
you start out with?
That's when I started. I started with the big boy.
Okay. So you just keep going that way until you get to the one where
Now, what I'm trying to figure out
skinniest.
is when do I stop? How many? Quite easy way. The question I'm after is, how many blocks down do I go before I start doing the roof?
Before you start level?
No, before, because at the moment with the Big Bertha, is what I'm talking about. Is how many blocks this way?
Just
Well
keep
done.
going until when you're digging down, and even if you put the bucket all the way up, you're not picking up dirt.
Right.
That's how high, because then if you still got dirt above you and you can't reach it with the bucket of Bertha, then you're perfect. Keep going until you reach that point, because
Right,
then
that's
you'll be
what
able
I'm-
to start tunneling,
If
Yep.
memory serves me, if memory
and
serves
that would
me
be a
right, that's-
perfect leveling point right there.
Bertha's reaches 9 blocks if memory serves me right.
Yeah, so yeah, if you put your ceiling at like say 10, Bertha should scrape all the way to it. Technically.
So which means you want to put yourself, be safe, like 11, 12
Wrong
blocks
fucking
down.
pedal. Went to hit the brakes,
Wrong.
slap the gas.
If you want to keep a ceiling above you. Otherwise, if you don't, then whatever number you want to stop at. But if you want a true tunnel, you always want that roof above you. So to be safe, I would go 12 blocks.
Then the problem,
Or-
I just feel like where I set this up is it takes it goes down.
Basically,
every
like I
4
said,
blocks.
once you pass where your original hole or wall was, where you have that little divot, that's still gonna be part of your ceiling or part of your open to the sky.
Right.
Once you get past that, you'll be able to start getting to a point where you'll have a ceiling without having to, where when you have the bucket all the way up. And you want that not only when you drive down the ramp, but once you level out.
So what do you recommend thickness? At least a block thick or 2 block thick?
So, if it reaches 9, I'd go 12 blocks. So, like, if you go, but the easiest way to do that right now for you with what you're doing is just keep going down until whenever you raise the bucket to its full length and drive, you're not picking any dirt.
So when it
Then you'll
gets
know
to-
you've got the perfect height.
it
Because
gets to
otherwise,
that-
you're gonna have to blast or dig down and count the blocks. Yeah,
Why does Cosmic Fleet command pink this time?
where? And mine.
In his
Well,
is-
depending on which chat I'm looking at, whether I'm looking at the web browser where I have
Looking at the
Twitch
web
up,
browser of your chats, yours
it's
is orange.
blue. But when I look at it in my OBS, Fleet Commander is orange.
On my
It's-
stream, the stream's orange.
So, like I said,
Oh.
depends which one I look at.
But on my stream, I got you both up. Cosmix is green, which is the moderator channel, and on yours, it's got the mod icon, but it's it's orange.
Yeah. Yeah, it should have a mod icon on mine as well as. Because, yeah, Fleet Commander is a mod in my channel as well.
Yeah, sorry, my big ass kind of gets in the way when I go to dump right there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
If you, what I'm doing is I'm trimming just along the edge over here so I can get the excavator up top. Because this whole edge is fucked.
And I'm trying to get this wall behind you so that you're not having issue.
One thing I do like about this game is the ability to get a block underneath the tire. It's a portal. Oh, that's what I'm caught up, is it? Tile.
Because, like I said, it doesn't show it when you look back at our main base at the moment, but if we were to hop over, or you're able look back at any pictures we have up of the mining pit, you'll see that one has a point where it keeps sky for quite a bit before it gets underground. Here you don't
That's
see
one
it
question.
because we've eliminated it.
That's one
We've
question.
eliminated that and put it smooth.
I'll be right back. I just moved out of your way.
Yep.
Last one question. When was Cat on the? When was Cat on my server? I've got a block. I've got a floor into the ground. It was making my couldn't pull my truck backwards. It was hung up on a block.
Cool. Oh, I almost backed up off the edge.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna make my build galactic define for everything. So I need to the half-past.
Yeah, keep doing it like that. Continue the pattern all the way down. Cause it's gonna be a while. Trust me. If you're using Bertha, it's gonna be a while before you get to the point where it's gonna.
And that's the roof height of Bertha. He kind of got took it down there. Bertha the same height, or is it? The rock truck looks bigger. Taller.
Well, the rock truck I think is a little bit taller, but you can always fix that problem. No more. That problem you can always fix later after you get the tunnel done. Worst case scenario, you just go through the tunnel. Use Ampho on the roof
Yeah.
if you need to, and just drop it down, or use Draymite to delete it. It's up to you. After you get the
I'm not
tunnel done.
I'm like you guys. I'd rather use grey white. It's quicker.
Again, it's up to you. After you get the tunnel done, my suggestion. Then worry about making it the height for the rocket truck. After you get it started. We never thought about that when we did it. Because we were just worried about getting Bertha in there and
That's all I'm after at the moment, is getting Bertha in there to do.
that's why when he tried to bring the rock truck over and driving it, period, it was like, yeah, nope, not gonna fit. Because we never thought about it.
You know, their plans in this game, there's one thing you never do. It's like,
Well, because initially,
I took-
remember, we were building it with just Bertha in mind. We were making it what we needed for Bertha, and we were putting hoppers in, so we weren't having to transfer anything back. We were just dumping it and go. Kind of like we are here. Set it up so we can dump and go.
I thought just doing a dump straight into a freaking south front of south. And I thought, I'm gonna need a cash flow at some time. if I've got build up of gold, I can set up a whole load of smelters and just let them run. It's my thought.
Yeah, I mean, everybody starts out different when they do it. You know, that's the greatest thing about this game is it allows everybody to start different as long as you have a general idea. Me and Cosmic, we originally started out with the tunnel and we're going to originally punch it all the way through the other side, but then once we got to a certain point, we're like, look, we want more people to join. Let's make an area where we can bring people in. That's where we made the area we're all in now. And we decided, you know what, we're just going to take the whole mountain down area. I mean, don't get me wrong, we will probably eventually build something over here. Just not sure of what.
Down to the layer I've already took down to where I was working to at the moment. I wasn't that far off pay dirt. I've gone down what 2 loads of ramps so far, and I'm just hitting pay dirt.
Not surprised.
I am no that's where I am on this map. If I jump off and quickly go upstairs, I'll show you what I was talking about. You two were busy trying to do what you were doing on your stream at the time, so I left it. If I go up here, the reason why I came to this spot in particular is you've got that mountain there, you've got that mountain there. They're not high mountains. You've got that ridge line. I'm calling it a ridge line because it's slowly going downwards.
Hmm.
And then you've got the big boy at the background, and then you've got that's that ridge line there. It goes all the way along, starts coming down where my cursor is, right in the distance.
Yeah.
I thought,
And you've been here in our server, you see where we're at. This was a mountain that we're all up on, that we're taking down.
yeah,
That we just decided we just want it gone. We don't want it here no more.
the part that Cat's working on.
Oh,
We were
understand.
helping
understand.
Dinah. We were helping Dinah get up the hill. We had Fire Dragon in the little floor roller, pushing the big excavator, you know, the one with the front handle on it,
Yeah.
pushing that with the little roller up the hill. And then I was coming in and dropping, I had a whole load of dirt in my hand, and I was dropping dirt underneath his tracks, making him bounce. But then it would drop down onto the mountain dirt and I just dropped. And he got into the top of the hill.
I see, mind you,
Then
at the moment, we're gonna take this down where me and Apple were digging down there. And eventually we're gonna do the same thing to that mountain over there. That's gonna disappear too. It's just become a wide open area.
my original plan for this area was to go 50 blocks like I have here, this corner, and that corner over there, and then go another 50 that way. But I'm not really in the mood to dig into the hill at the moment. I thought, I'll go forward. And when I first put it down, it didn't look like a slant. It looked like it was level. So when I started all this, it felt fine. Because you see that groove that's in the ground, it's on my stream right now. That's the original wall. That was a 50 by 50 block square where I started. And I thought, no, this is going to be too small. I'm going to outgrow this in
No time
a
at all.
couple of days. Yeah, a couple of days not all. So
Are you using the dump right here?
I'm starting to now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what it's there for. I mean, that way we don't have to go all the way over there. I mean, because we're working right here, and there's so much right there that needs to get taken out. It just kind of makes sense to have it closer.
That's the only thing that's in my head in this game.
Do
Look at
what?
my truck. My truck at the moment's dancing, and I'm not even in it.
What is it? In my game?
No,
No,
his.
my game.
Oh, I can't. If I pull that up at the same time right now, my stream will have problems.
I know, well, that's why it works better than you. Yeah, all I gotta do is just lift up the
I'm passing.
Hi. 2 inches
Actually,
and then it stops
What I
dancing.
need to do is
What I need to do, I need to sort out an idea.
Bring yourself some flooring over there so that you don't drive over the edge.
yeah, this edge is almost got me a couple of times. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just put a temporary thing down just so I can get through this spot without tipping over that.
And send your fear of heights into overload.
Yeah, I'm already not happy about having any kind of heights over here, okay?
Hey, you're the one who decides you want to destroy it from the top down.
Well, that kind of makes more sense because explosives only reach so fucking high.
Yeah, and all you do is you make a stair block out of blocks, then put another layer of mesh down, put another layer of explosives down, get rid of the mesh and blur it again, and it takes it from down, from underneath.
Yeah, but where's
down.
the fun in that?
It can be a laugh if you do it right, but then you got to spend half an hour clearing the bugger out. After.
Ooh, that edge is making me nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, so can
I was right on the edge of that fucker's tires, skimming it. It's like, yep. We don't like that. They say cats land on their feet, but no, I'm good. I'm no.
Hey, and at least we don't
I
take
don't want to
fall
land.
damage.
I want to stay on the ground.
I'm waiting for Christian to put full damage into the game as a laugh and not telling anybody.
Oh, that would be so wrong.
Right?
Gonna jump down off
Yeah.
your thing and wow, dead. What the fuck?
Cosmic
Yeah.
would be the first one to
Wait,
find out.
Oh yeah, I'd
Especially
find out
at-
quick.
Especially at your current location where you've been digging, Cat. Look at
Yeah.
that hill at the side of you.
Yeah, that's a drop right there.
Yeah,
That's
we
death.
got Dino up there. It's
Oh.
a big excavator. Last night.
I got sideways.
Sorry, I'm trying to sync our grabs and dumps to where when I'm grabbing, you're dumping, and vice versa. You left some floaters.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them in a minute. My bucket's full. Grab those right now.
Tempted to shift this drop off to where we're driving over it.
That's our normal pattern. I almost backed into you. That's what that was for.
Oh, you just dug deeper on me. How much am I gonna tilt, man?
I didn't mean to.
Fuck me. You're gonna make me
Yeah.
fucking tip over.
Yeah, right off the top of the cliff.
I mean, fucking shit, man. Bad enough when I pull out of here, I gotta get right up on this shit just to fucking go over here. Dick. Oh, I hate the edge. I hate the edge. I'm gonna tip right off this motherfucker. I know it. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
It's
Matter of
fucking
when.
coming. I'm dancing right. Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
god. I'm dancing right on the edge.
Oh, you're about to dance some more.
Thank God for the e-brake. Okay.
I think I might have to come in here with the roller.
Yeah, you think? Look at the giant rut you just met. Oh my God, homie G.
Yeah, I think before I dig anymore, I'm gonna go
Hang
get
on.
this roller.
Come on, Bertha, push through it. Push through, push through. Come on. Push like you're giving birth, Bertha. Damn. Oh, I don't like the bounce. I don't like the bounce. I don't like the bounce. Woo! Fuck your rut, dude.
I'm gonna try to fix it. Give me a second.
Dude, it is hot as balls in here. Oh, okay, bounce. Yep, I knew that one was coming. Okay, creep up here. Start scraping on here.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Alright, I'll wait right here. All of a sudden, there was a tiny machine behind me.
I'm trying to make it so you don't bounce as much. There is a difference at the moment.
I'll probably gonna have to add some dirt, honestly. It's looking. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's looking like I'm gonna have to add dirt, dude. God, dude. My tire is bigger than you.
Shut up!
So fucking funny.
Your tractor's like, I poop things bigger than you.
Seriously, its exhaust shits out things bigger than that fucking tractor. It's like when a big dog, like a Great Dane, sees a fucking tiny teacup chihuahua. It just looks at it and goes, my snacks are bigger than you. My testicles bigger than you are. I'm wondering if we should just add floor across there. Just
I think you might be better off just doing that.
I'm not gonna lie, that spot's kind of fucked.
We'll have to take it up later anyway. We're gonna have to take all this stuff up anyway.
Yeah. There's just be a few more pieces to grab. Bring it all the way over to here. How's that sound?
That works. Dude, backing up, this thing only goes 4 fucking miles an hour. 8, there we go. That's bad.
Well, I mean, that thing's not designed for speed. It's designed for absolute flattening decimation.
Slow and flattening.
Turn off the vibro, it goes.
I mean, you really want to get excited when that thing's turned on and vibrating. Just, you know, go stand real close to it, lean on it.
Eh,
Maybe.
I'll pass.
Why do you think a lot of females really like certain construction jobs? That's what one of my female friends told me, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring that floor over quite a bit too.
Oh, I know. I'm still working it.
Ugh.
And the difference between this and the floor is harder to get stuck on this.
True.
Still get stuck on it, but it's harder. Giggity.
I better say, you sure on that? Your name is Cap.
Jesus fuck. You know what? You know what? The machines are here, so it would just make sense. Yes. Ah,
Do you guys ever try out that gold digger? Gold
Mind you,
digger?
that floor, well, where you're putting it now,
wait, what? Gold what?
Gold Rush.
Oh yeah, I played it before.
I haven't.
It's
That's got that.
alright.
That it's got the Frankenstein machine that everybody's wanting in this game. It's coming to this game.
I'd love to see that machine in this game.
It's coming in this game.
Fuck yeah.
That's the Wheel Tooth. You know the Wheel Tooth you've been hearing everybody talking about.
Yep.
The one what scrapes off the side of a mountain. Depending on how you set it up.
Ooh. Me. That one came from deep. Wow, we've managed to get... That's quite a height difference there.
Yeah.
That's both of us. That's not just me.
There's a price for keeping it flat. You guys would lose.
Normally
Yeah,
we'd be
it-
fine with it, but at the moment,
If there was a contest for keeping it flat on doing this shit, I'd
now,
no.
yeah, we would fail.
I'd
totally.
fucking horribly fail. If I was getting tested on this shit, yeah, not happening.
We would be failing that test every time.
IRL, I do okay because I have depth perception.
Right. In game, that depth perception goes to crap.
Yep.
Up,
Technically.
auto save. Doesn't matter. You're putting floor in.
Yeah, I'm doing floor, so. All right, I think
That'll work.
trying to make it so that all the transitions are semi-smooth. We don't have giant bumps. That should work.
You have space to come back if you need to. You're doing the same thing I'm doing right now.
Yep, zeroed to this motherfucker.
Yep. Whee!
That's that one thing when you try and zero to this, fucking these ramps.
Going far or close? Which side are you going?
Far.
Hang on, swinging, I'm swinging. You
Hang
still
on, my
kept
back
forward.
end bounced me forward. Sorry. My back end hit the wall and it bounced me forward.
Oh, Jesus. Thump.
Yeah, we both found that back wall.
I gotta figure out my turn zone for this. Alright, you know where I gotta turn. Cool. No, don't be
Is-
bouncy. Nice and smooth. Huh?
When you guys built the your tunnel system ramps down, did you do them via Big Bertha or did you do it via one of the other?
We initially started it with the standard tractors. And then, watch it.
I was trying to go
we-
sharp. I was
We
trying to
initially
go
started with
behind
the
you.
standard tractors and then slowly upgraded as money
Came in.
allowed us.
Out of you guys doing it, which one did you find easier?
Honestly, Bertha.
Like I said, since you can afford Bertha, start out with Bertha.
Yeah, just roll Bertha right out the gate if you can.
I already have. I've got 133 million in on this account. I'm just saying. I sold everything on Minetown. All the only thing I didn't sell was the concrete. I could go back in and pick every single piece of concrete up, but there's like close to 30k of concrete, maybe 50k of concrete down. And I'm like to move to pick that boggle back up.
Casper got close to the edge. Heard those cheeks
him.
pucker.
I was just about to say, I heard the same thing as well.
Sorry, how you doing? Woo.
Hi.
Yeah.
You can unclench now.
Yep. That was scurry.
Gurry.
Now keep in mind, the excavator's gonna do a lot of the work up here too. So we just gotta give it a clean edge to really work off of it. It'll be okay.
I'm going for the far.
I think I touched you.
Just a tad bit.
I touched it. That's close. I touched it.
Quick look at that.
Come on, gimme. Ooh, that's just too close for my comfort, but I got it. It was a floater and I wanted it. I'm dumping it the far. Remember, with the backing on there, you can get closer than normal.
Yeah.
That's the other reason I put it on there, is because leaving it so we can get a little bit closer, we can snake by each other, and where I'm not overshooting the scoop again. Because I left a nice pile down there, didn't I? Yeah. Oh boy, did I! Holy shit, did I? I think I left more than one pile down there actually. Dumping it
Sure,
far.
You sure that was your own body functions going that way? Wasn't it downwards?
When,
I'm pretty sure I did that one pretty good. So I didn't move because I knew you were coming. Nice plow, by the way.
Thank you.
That was a straight plow scoop.
Yep.
Ah!
Oh, I thought I had that inch to the wall.
Oh yeah, you're close to the wall, all right, because you're stuck on it.
Yep. That's when I knew I was close. Oop, and I'm right up against the barrier too.
Yep, you gotta give yourself some kind of room.
You know what?
That's why I bump it, let you pass, and then I back up some.
This ball's driving me nuts. Guess what? A little bit more of a wider turn. I'm gonna go for the far this time.
You going far?
Yep.
I think I gotta go check on the cinnamon rolls.
We're making rolls.
Can't you smell them?
answer your question, because yes. That's right. Smell the damn thing. Roasted my nuggets off. Children.
Remember, you went through a lot of effort to have them, which means you really wanted them.
Technically, I wanted two. I still would like a second one, but I'll check on it in a second.
Now I can smell them. Ooh. Finally wafted into my room. All those cinnamon rolls.
I'll tell you one thing, working off the grid on this thing, it gives you a better perspective of how deep you are.
Oh yeah.
I haven't come off, I came off grid once, because I was having a problem reaching something, and now I'm on grid all the time, and I haven't yet had to struggle to reach something.
Now we should be able to back up there. Okay.
Was little man using the a broom as a sword by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always does.
My little one does it as well.
Oh yeah, perfect. I got that just right. Oh yeah.
He claps me over the head with it quite a few times.
I'm guessing you trimmed the wall behind me back.
Oh yes. It was driving me nuts.
I see floaters.
Yeah, I know. There's still a couple of them that I'm working on.
There's a fucking floater right here too. God damn it! You took out a floater you left behind still. Butthole.
Yeah, I get them as I see them.
Oh, that edge scares the shit out of me.
Whoop, whoop. It would help if I'm in reverse.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, I almost drove right. Oh, well, I did drive for. I'm talking
Are you
about.
trying to climb up and over the hopper again?
Yeah, I was.
You know,
I was
I'm
trying to
dumb,
mount
you can
them.
slink behind me to do stuff.
I tried to mount them. I'm sorry.
And if you notice, I'm still shaving the outer edge. That way the excavator can, work the top of the hill.
Yeah. And now that I've cleaned a good backup area for us,
All of a sudden, there was a blue tractor in front of me, or behind me.
now that I've got a good packing area.
Oops. Oh, shit. Part of that went through the damn hopper into the bottom. Fuck.
Are you honestly surprised?
A little bit. Oh, how big of a pile have I made down there now?
Probably bigger than what you wanted to care to admit.
Shadow, back up more. Back up. We're both fucking up. Back up more. Yeah.
Are we screwing
Okay,
up? How
I'll
bad
take
are we
a
screwing
second.
up?
Let me put down a dump point for us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Going by what I've just seen on his channel,
Oh.
you're a
Well,
fair amount.
about that. You need me to move?
Yeah. You're actually at the right spot to dump, so that was good guess right there.
Oh, what help if I restart my engine? I'm trying to move my bucket and my tractor and I haven't even turned the tractor on.
There.
Well, good thing
Did
we're
you look
working
down below by
now,
chance?
Yeah. It's a good thing we're tearing down to that level eventually. We'll clean it up. Eventually.
That's pretty damn funny. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that's. Oh, do I expect anything less out of us? No.
No.
I'll save.
I'm not digging, I'm dumping, so we're good.
A little bit of that went under.
And funny, my tires were right on the
I'm
marker.
wondering if I need to put something underneath that thing to stop that from happening.
Maybe.
I'll be right back. I
Possibly.
gotta go take care of the civilians.
Answer, yes. Everything. Oh, you're building up your wall as you do it too?
Yeah, I'm finding it a lot easier for me to give me. Because I'm about to take out. I have now floating. I took the corner off my plants.
Oh, okay. Not
Because
truly
as I-
floating.
As I swung around here, no, the elevator's keeping it up and the side walls are keeping it up. So it's got 3 points of contact. It's got the elevators and wall and wall. So it's still got 3 points of contact. No, I was finding that I was veering off to the left and the right too much.
I have that habit. That's why you notice in ours, if you go down any of our tunnels, we have those pillars.
Yeah,
Those kept us from doing that.
that's what I plan on doing. I plan on doing something similar when I get down there.
Yeah, when you get down to your level
Right.
point, using pillars to mark out, make sure you don't go too far over. Yeah.
What's caught by is I went up down a fair distance already, going by the numbers of my. I picked up 100 stack of each of the ramps, these ones, and I'm
Yeah.
down to the highest number I've got is 62. But I think that's the ones I'm just placing. No, I'm placing. Huh? Oh, I'm placing them ones. Okay. The only thing I'm struggling on at the moment is backing up Big Bertha.
Well, Big
Before
Bertha, whenever you go up a hill, she's always gonna be slow, especially in reverse. Always,
Got
no
it,
matter
mate.
what happens.
I'm at the level of the wall already. That block there. See this block here? Where you can see where it's green.
Okay.
That's the last block over the road at the other end. So 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th block. One more block down, and I'm at the depth of the back wall, aka that wall over there already. Which for me is quite good. One thing I do need to do, wait to put this lip in. I've knocked it twice when trying to get the blade in place. I keep on digging out and bouncing down, and I filled it in and hit it with a spade twice. Is it wise to fill it in and then get a roller out and then roll it along the edge?
After you put it in,
Yeah, no, I mean this little lip here.
oh, I wouldn't worry about that little lip. With Bertha, she'll take that like it's nothing. She'll take it like a champ.
No, she was bouncing my ass about 5 minutes ago. Before I put that
It
concrete
doesn't look
in.
like that big of a difference to where it should be.
No. If I take that, I'll show you what I meant. If I take this block out, that's the kind of lip I had.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's why I have to put this layer in, because as I brought my forks up, as I put the bucket up, the bucket was still at a
Sure.
slight angle. So I went over the edge and it dug in.
yeah, I have that problem sometimes too when we do that. I was having that same problem too. Munchies here real quick.
I'm just thinking the same. But Munchies or some tea. What do you love about Big Bertha as well? Tap the accelerator and she likes to roll down the hill.
Oh yeah. Greatest thing about Big Bird. She'll roll down the hill like it's nothing.
I'm gonna sit here and just watch Shadow doing stuff while I nom.
Shadow's numbing. Shadow's not doing anything.
Why is it telling me to start the engine on this damn flying thing?
Don't know. Good question.
On the drone. It's because you have all vehicles of start engine.
That's right.
If you don't have that on, like I don't have my own on mine, it doesn't ask me every time for it. It's only because you've got the
I was got the engine start required on.
I swear that your cousin's been on my server. Underground planks catch me again. Sit down, Bertha. Thank you.
Put that booty on the floor.
Yeah, I just found one of your hidden floors
In his server,
on my server.
which means at some point he pulled a you.
Yeah. That's the third one I found starting this tunnel. I've never been since ever since I changed to grid. My last build, I was bringing up some of the stuff, bringing up some of the floors. I only found like 2 or 3. A friend comes on and I was telling Shadow the other day, or it was you, Cat, one of the two, I can't remember who it was. I found nearly a full stack.
You were telling me the other day.
Yeah, 50 odd. I found 50 odd. Of the wooden floors buried.
Not too much left of that hill to deal with.
Oh,
I actually thought Dino or Fire would have been around today. You mentioned something about the free today, I think.
Yeah, it's not gonna take as long as I think to get through that.
other one, yes. That one's gonna take us a while.
Oh, the ball squeezer song. Well, why'd you walk away, Raw?
Be right back.
You literally just got 2 scratches out of me and then walked away. Butthole.
Not right. No, yeah. Oh, yes.
But Peckerwood's had a tube today.
You what?
He's had a little bit of an attitude today.
Eh?
It's okay. I know a few ways to knock that attitude back in check.
Yeah.
There's the balls, please. Oh my god, I'm fat from that now.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm sitting at the cover and didn't want to dump.
Bye, video, bye. Go out, baby. Don't come up on a lap.
I'm
You
at the
can,
far
but I
one.
know you're not gonna stay. I'm sitting because I got Rob poking me. You know your mommy could use some of your lovin's. You know that. She could really use some of your lovin's. Because you originally were her kitty.
Autosave.
You originally were her kitty, and then you just somehow claimed me. Not sure how the fuck that happened.
Asking him like he would know, and he could answer you.
I wish he could answer me. I'd love to know what's on his mind. I know. I kind of know one thing would be food.
Yeah, about to say that. It's a cat. It's food.
No, you can't get on my desk because the desk isn't available. Sorry. Okay.
Excuse me.
Sorry, folks. I got a kitty cat on my lap. What the hell? How the hell did I get out of my tractor? fast, Scoop. The money that I spent is already fucking replaced.
Guys.
Freaking insane. I love it.
Um,
I didn't do it. What happened?
don't move.
Oh, you missed.
Yep, and I was sitting right on the marker.
Try getting a little closer. Try being on the edge of the marker. Some went through the bottom. I saw that.
Yeah, I think that's something we're just gonna have to deal with.
Or put a second hopper down there catching it.
We could.
I mean,
It's one of them little glitches with hoppers I've noticed.
yeah.
They also recommend you putting a concrete or steel floor underneath the hopper. Stop that happening.
Alright, it's just giving us extra pay dirt and whatnot underneath the collect afterwards. I'm very much okay with that because this is all pay dirt I'm digging out on this side, and he's digging out a whole ass ton of coal. So I mean, it's, you know, I'm
It's a
okay
win-win.
with this. Yep.
And starting in 4 minutes.
Oh shit! I have an ad break currently going. I didn't even see the warning for it. Sorry,
I
folks.
just happened to see the green pop up in the corner of my eye for mine.
I didn't even notice mine.
You'll probably do your cinnamon rolls when activated, man.
Yeah, it might have been. Because there's a wall there.
Yeah, I found it.
That was a nice bounce, by the way.
Yeah, I always tend to get a nice bounce off the wall.
Zachary, turn that shit off. I don't want to fucking hear that thing. Shut that thing off.
But
goddamn fucking walkie-talkies.
Oh.
He keeps fucking jamming his face in one of them and having the other one right next to his head. And all I hear is that screaming fucking squelch come out of it. It's like, dude, quit your
Feedback.
fucking bullshit with that. And he keeps fucking doing it. And it's like, dude, you know it's annoying. Now stop it. And he still keeps fucking
He
doing
fell
it.
down the mountain.
And then he wonders why I get pissed off. No, I want just this edge right here. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed right there. Oh shit. Damn it. Alright.
Putting down another hopper.
There we go. I might be. Okay, that's way too far away. There we go. I ended up stuck inside the hopper.
Well,
It happens. I mean,
Putting down the wall for this, what I'm currently working on, I'll get stuck in the wall twice. But how the hell did I do that?
oh, I've done that.
it's amazing how well it works. Yeah. Goes left, right. That there. That there. No. Look off. Look off. That. Then. Why did I run out of straights?
What did you run out of?
What's the block I'm using? Block more. This will make it so that we're not bumping into each other all the time. That's really the main reason I'm putting it over in here.
Spinning. Already bouncing off of it.
Power. Power. How much much is it going to require to run this? Let's find out. You're going to demand 1,500. What? Do what? Okay.
All I caught early is not going.
I think he said they're gonna see Maw. Good reach. Yeah. Cool. Why can't I turn you on? What's going on?
Having an issue.
On. You come here.
Tape real quick.
On. Thank you, bitch. You son of a monkey. God, mother, stop it! Yeah.
Yes, he
When
is.
am I not? I'm just gonna leave it at that. When am I not? Yes. The answer is yes.
All Alex is yes. For 100,000?
100,000, Alex. Answer is yes. Final answer.
Yes. Is that your final answer? Yes.
That was just within reach of Bertha. Damn. But yeah, so now we won't be slamming into each other. You got that dump, I got this dump, or if I'm closer to that dump, you're closer to this dump, vice versa. I don't care.
At the moment, I'm
This one
eliminating
doesn't
this wall
have
for
anything down for
fucking
target, though.
bouncing.
Oh yeah, I do need to... Yeah, the bouncing is getting a little old, I'm not gonna lie.
So I eliminated this wall behind me. I would line up perfectly. Of having to make an Austin Powers turn.
You know, we've had to do it, I don't even know how many times. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these, because I keep using them.
But
Those two. She's so fucking stupid, she's singing along.
oh, that's perfect.
so I spill a little bit less. Because I have no bumper or anything on my side, so I'm kind of... Yeah. Alright. We gotta try to see how level this... Alright, I need to back up over here.
Yep. See, our zero is set to this. That's you do the same thing I do.
Yep, see, this side was not right. It went a little bit below my zero, but that's fine. Needed to be cleaned up anyway.
I'm right behind you.
I know. Cleaned up most of it, so it's a little smoother. I'll take that. Doesn't have to be perfect because, yeah, it's just a dump site. So it's a temporary dump site anyway, right?
Yep.
That's why anything that falls underneath, I ain't really worried about because we will end up getting it.
Exactly.
Ugh, I give up trying to keep it as level as physically possible.
Yeah,
It's just not.
pretty much
It's
stopped
just
at
not
the moment.
happening. I mean, it's all gonna get fucking shredded anyway, so who cares? If it's got a damn downward angle, I don't give a shit. If you want to dump over here, when you're over here, you can. There is enough room. And it's a double hop or double speed, so you could put a two rock trucks back to back of that thing and it barely even phase it. I have learned that everything you build, just put 10x on. Fuck it. Just put 10x on it. Just go for the gusto. You're not losing anything from production being that fast. You're just using more power. So you just have to shorten your power chains. But, you know, sometimes that's the best thing to do. My tractor's getting rusty.
Yeah, I was about to say, your tractor looks a bit on the rusty side.
More than a bit. Bodies in the flow. Let the bodies in the flow. Ah, she looks sparkly. I have learned when you do a paint job on it, don't wash it first. Do the paint job, then wash the tractor, and 9 times out of 10, it pops to the brand new paint job.
Yep.
And I like this tricolor right here.
Might be the Joker.
Yep.
I've seen a Joker, I've seen a Beetlejuice themed wheel loader.
Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. You got wood.
A little bit.
Jump back. Jump back. Alright, I have got to clean up this a little bit. Hey, that actually might work out in my favor. Hold up. Funk. I like that. Good done,
Warning, I'm gonna be pretty much directly behind you.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, I knew you were coming, so I slowed my roll. That way I wasn't, gonna plow through you. If you want to try to level the floor towards where I'm working, you are more than welcome to. I will
Nope.
try not to fuck it up any worse than I have. That way you can try to bring it over. I'm very okay with that idea. Getting all this prep work done for the excavator to be up top, just shredding. See, it already looks smoother. And you just did one tiny little, a smidget of a piece.
What I'm doing is I'm putting the bucket down before I leave the concrete.
You're managing to do it better than I can. I put the bucket and level it perfect with the concrete, and then as soon as I'm off the concrete, I'm tipping down and I'm going, why?
Yeah.
This tractor seriously does need to be all-wheel drive. It should not just be primarily front. That is so stupid.
I always thought these were rear-wheel drive because of the bend in the all-wheel drive. And
Well, their back wheels really suck at doing any effort.
if you look at the underneath, there is a flywheel that comes through from the back to the front, and there is a gearbox on the back wheel. So it is all-wheel drive.
Well, they need to adjust its settings because it sucks at all-wheel drive stuff.
Yes, I totally agree.
I do know if you change to like the chain tires, you have more grip, but
No, you don't. I just sold the one I had with train tyres, and I'm getting the same grip as I'm getting now.
Shoot where you're at.
yeah, I'm trying to get out of your way. I knew you were prepping for it, that's why I was trying to get that dump out of the way. Okay, I'm not tripping. You're at a slight downward angle too when you come off the concrete.
Yeah, just a slight.
I don't understand how.
Is it a bounce?
The
Just
bounce,
don't get it.
and there's like a slight elevation change that causes you to go into a slight down. That's the only reason why. The only thing I
That's
can
why
see,
I've just been going with it.
the only thing I see every time I'm trying to get something flat like you guys are trying to do, and go, what the hell would you put? And then I look at, and there's this ever so slight lip between you and the dirt you're going to, and you're bouncing.
But once I come off that bounce, it just stays right where I want it to be.
That's why most of my area that I'm working on, where I'm backing this truck into right in the moment, it's all done by the exact same technique you're using. I can't get that auto smoother to work at all.
Oh, I'll be right back. Hang on, let me come out there and I'll give these guys hugs and kisses. Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to do that myself right now.
Then the only issue I have with working on a hill like this, a ramp like this, is getting the camera in the right position.
Mm.
I get the camera. You get the camera in the right position when you're driving normally, and it works perfectly. Try it when it's as soon as you get up onto hard playground. You know that picture you get up the loading screen when you load into your map? Look
Okay.
there how they get that mine entrance the way they've got it.
Yes.
They've either not got pieces in the game yet, or they haven't activated the way to position the pieces. Because I've tried and I can't.
But it's like the sleek edge.
Yeah, you know where you got no.
There's a
you know
wall for
where-
that.
Is there? Oh,
Here, I'll show you.
then triangle. Then no, I meant the full block.
What do you mean the full block?
I think it's just a bunch of. I think it's just the ramps. You know when they do that small tunnel where they're using it for the actual proper. The tunneler.
You can see what they're using, because I used it in our pit mine. They're using these right here. Concrete cut wall. Right there. See what I'm circling?
Yeah, no, actually, I've used the wooden versions of them twice.
And then they have the inverted one here. They're using the combination of both of that one and that one. It also they have it in steel.
Cool. It's just working out how they do that weird shaped entrance and.
Oh, I know how they did it
Anyway,
because I did it in our, like I said, in our pit mine map.
Yeah.
I did it in that one. So I know exactly how they did it. It took me a minute
Okay.
to figure it out, but I got it.
All right, what'd you figure out? Well, what,
We were talking about when you're on the loading screen and it brings up the tunnel that they have and it has those sleek wall edges. I just showed him where those were.
It showed me the actual correct ones. I was looking at the. I thought it was to do with the ramps.
No.
Yeah, no, not for the wall. I used that on our pit mine map.
Good to know.
On both our ramps that we have in that one.
Bonk. I saw that shit.
Yeah, I hit a freaking floater.
It's a good old stopper.
But I took it out on my way back.
Oh my god, this fucking floor is gonna kill me.
No offense, I've never tried doing.
You want me to
what
come
I'm
through
doing
it with
right-
the roller?
That might be an idea.
Alright, let me get the roller.
On. Why you do that? I'm gonna test something. I'm really tired of that right there.
But
Barely touch something and you go fucking flying and end up underground and shit.
Yeah, whatever they're using for their collision model is a bit sensitive. I've noticed.
That's one way of putting it.
Good thing I didn't go any more forward. I would have fallen through a hole.
That's not your job. That's your cousin's job.
Yep.
Yeah, my job's usually the one to fall through the hole.
You're backing up with me.
Now I'm trying to get the floaters that are over here. If I do it just right, I could just use the bucket. There we go. Oh, there's no little floater right here.
Yep.
I'm more than right.
I used that one as a stopper earlier. I was over that way. Find you. Okay. Stop, I'm coming back. Hold up, coming back. Okay, you're clear. That working a little bit better for you?
Oh yeah.
My side is not too bad.
careful near that edge.
That's why I just stopped right there. I use that other little hole as a marker.
Yep, cause see, there's nothing underneath that. If you had flattened that, you'd have went under.
Yep.
I found that out the hard way over the other spot. Watch it coming at you.
That should be good for now, right?
Yeah, that's good. They went over to grandma's.
Buy it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking a break here very soon too.
I'm thinking maybe what, another 5, 10.
Maybe another 15. I'm gonna take a break. Another
Oh,
15.
okay.
It'll put me over 4 hours.
Same.
That'll be good there.
I definitely gotta get some sleep after.
Yeah. Ooh, we might be hitting a point where we're gonna have to blow that. No ground underneath it. Oh, all right.
Tired of falling?
Yeah, it's all right though.
Auto save.
Alrighty, folks, we're gonna raid over to Miss Sweetness 149, who's playing Phasmophobia currently.
I'm gonna jump this top, and I'm gonna raid out.
I
Jim.
will be back on later on this afternoon with either Phasmo or something else. I don't know yet how decided. But I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Thank everybody for chit-chatting, and I will see you all in a couple hours because it's lunchtime. Well, it's not really lunchtime, but it is lunchtime. So thank you again, everybody, for coming by, and I will see you all later.
Alright, everybody, let's see who we're gonna raid out. It might be the same, it might be Sweetness. That's gonna be.
And the fuck are my emotes?
Alright, everybody. So we're gonna be rating Miss Sweetness well. Sweetness 149. Sure, we hit that up with the shadow. See my ending screen, and then give it just a second, and it'll be popping over. Appreciate y'all stopping by.
Late at night, I hear the call, chasing dreams in the neon sprawl. Ninja warrior on this quest. In this game, I'm chasing the best. Running through the streets, I feel alive. Every step I take, I thrive. Throwing stars and dodging fate. In the shadows, I can't wait. I'm the shadow killer in the zone. Hunter of shadows, I'm never alone. Hitter of dreams, savior of light. With all my energy, I'll win this fight. Remember the night when we played for hours? Late night battles with the power. Level up, I felt so bold. In this gaming world, my story unfolds. From pixelated streets to cyber skies, I learned to rise, I learned to fly. In every game, I found my heart. A warrior spirit will never part. I'm the shadow killer in the zone.